Comparison of learning methods. Probably you are familiar with other learning methods. You might wonder how business games differentiate themselves as learning modalities. Training courses, e-learning modules, lectures, or case studies take place in the real world, while simulations have the advantage of play. That creates a safe haven for open group dynamics, enabling participants to be more creative and to experiment more freely. Traditional learning methods do not have these advantages. Business simulations are a powerful tool to start discussions. They focus on knowledge creation, while conventional learning methods focus more on knowledge transfer. Many training courses claim to provide participants with best practices, but it's not the same. Often people find it hard to implement these best practices when they return to their workplace. In a business simulation, theory and practice reinforce each other by alternating implementation and reflection. This provides students the opportunity to improve on what they've done in the past and experiment on what they could do in the future with the theoretical knowledge. The fact is, classroom training by an instructor only adds to a person's theoretical knowledge. An e-learning course is an efficient way to transfer knowledge in chunks. Games, however, appeal to our natural tendency to learn by doing. They engage players more fully and stimulate them emotionally. On the other hand, games cannot be parceled into chunks and mostly require a whole team to be effective. In a case study, you do not participate in a story. Your actions cannot alter the outcome of the case. As in a game, you look at the case from a distance, while in a game, you play the lead role. Gamification is applying game mechanics, the building blocks of a game, to non-gaming contexts. You do the same tasks as you do in reality, but you get another meaning due to the addition of game mechanics. Your real tasks intertwined with play. You might use more gamification applications than you think. Think of apps that tracked your sporting performance, ranked it, and led you to compete with friends. Or your local supermarket, where your receipt is a lottery ticket. Think of Chore Wars, which is an online game in which you can upgrade your virtual character by doing chores. You can use games as learning tools in your organization. But like a blackboard needs a teacher, a game needs a facilitator to make it work. What makes them different? Teachers are fountains of knowledge and have the skills to instill this knowledge to their audience. They also need a strong theoretical background on the subject to provide the right answers to questions from their students. Contrast that to facilitators who don't teach knowledge. They create conditions that enable participants to create the knowledge and experience themselves, which makes their work different from teaching. While a teacher dominates the process, a facilitator empowers, enables, and shifts the process. A facilitator asks questions, guides the process, and enables interaction. Some learning methods require teachers, others require facilitators. In a game, the learning process will depend more on your interaction with other participants and the facilitator. Sessions can also include both a teacher and a facilitator when a theory requires a deeper explanation. For instance, an IT expert is sometimes involved in an IT service management control IT session. They can share their expertise during the game evaluations, making the experience even richer. In the event the participants want to experience the learning process in a safe, playful scenario where they can get direct and immediate feedback on their actions, a gaming simulation is most valuable.